Cosmic Awareness. Channeled through William Berlingoff. October 3, 2015. Cosmic Awareness.
That this awareness is now available, please proceed. Thank you and welcome awareness for being with us today for the Rainbow Phoenix membership session of October 3, 2015. Will Berlingoff, the voice of cosmic awareness, Joan Mills, the energizer and questioner. The law of light, the law of love, the law of unity, and the law of gratitude have been invoked. Is there an opening message or any event you would like to discuss, please, at this time? Thank you. That this awareness does have a small opening message, this in regard to that event that occurred around the time of supermoon, the harvest blood moon, that coordinated with the eclipse, the lunar eclipse, and took in the equinox energies. That this wave, that which many are calling wave X, was amplified during this period, did reach a peak, but that the energies are still flowing. A plateau has been reached, if you will, and many have been elevated to this new plateau, and that it is now important simply to become aware of the new rarefied air to be taken in at this higher plateau, the energies of this new level of experience. That the energy of the month will be to balance yourself, to find your own stability in this new energy. That for many, it will not be noticed at all except more chaos in the world and in their lives. But for those who have anticipated this event, have followed it, have flowed with it, that they are now at that level, this new plateau level where integration is necessary. The energies are not ramping up any further. In fact, in some ways the wave will recede, but over the next several weeks, it is still this new level. That when the energies recede, it is more akin to the ocean. That when a wave rolls in, the ocean draws back before the next wave rolls in again. There will be other waves above the peak level that this wave X presented. This is part of the ongoing process of divine consciousness, divine source consciousness and spirit bringing humanity to new levels, and it is also, unfortunately, if one wishes to look at it negatively, that those in power are also trying to use the energy to create the opposite. But they are not effective, for they cannot come to those higher frequencies that the many who are focused on this, who have been open to this, who have worked with this, are at. It is as if they see what has happened and they are taking snipe shots from below trying to disturb the effect of this wave and its continuing effect. But these snipe shots are largely ineffective. They will do it by trying to refocus humanity's attention on false flag events over the next several weeks, and particularly strong events that are meant to truly discombobulate the human psyche and the collective mindset and energies of humanity. But this combobulation can be sidestepped, overcome, allowed to simply be a distraction for many, but not necessarily for the individual who is at this new level. To be aware of what is occurring around you in this world is one thing, to give into it, to be dragged down into the negative energies that are disruptive and chaotic, is another matter altogether. The importance of this time is that you equate the energies that you are in with a heightened state of consciousness and awareness. That it will begin to consolidate for you more and more in the weeks, months, and years ahead. Equally, it might fracture more and more, if one disregards the energies and allows oneself rather to be drawn down into the negative energies that are being displayed on the planet by those in charge who are in their desperation and are trying to do anything they can to disrupt the ongoing process of divine source consciousness, making itself felt in human consciousness, in the assistance of Mother Earth as she progresses forward. Remember, it is always a choice of whether you, the individual, will choose to go with the flow and allow it to integrate, finding the balance that is needed to allow this integration to occur, or to spin like a top in a sideways or downwards manner into the negative energies of confusion, distraction and deception. That this awareness says at this time, allow yourself that sense of being not affected by the negative. Allow yourself the time to relax and to balance and to integrate, and to know that the wave that hit has carried you to a heightened plateau of consciousness, and that the ocean of consciousness that is divine source consciousness is continuing to flow, the ebb and flow of the cycles continuing. That you have this time at this time, to integrate it and to find the internal balance and to find the internal peace with the situation of your life and with the situation on the planet, knowing that as those who are desperate now throw many, Many rocks at you and try to disrupt the advancement of divine source as it truly brings human consciousness to a higher level, that it is doomed to failure. That it is seen that that which is their intent cannot be achieved amongst those who view a different future, hold a different future and a different timeline to that which is being presented. They may proceed into those Planet B scenarios this awareness has so often talked about, and if they do that it would be their right to have these experiences, but it is not so that you, the individual, need to be dragged down with them. This occurs only when one either chooses to be so because they enjoy such negative energies, or because in ignorance they do not understand and therefore do not attempt to wedge themselves out, draw themselves out of such negativity. This is of course very encouraged on the planet and you will see many who are in such energies. But you, as an enlightened being, first for yourself, can prevent yourself from dropping into these energies by the choice you make of staying in the higher energies, and second of all, as the world spins crazily, that you become a bedrock, not only for yourself, but for others who are also seeking, and that you may become a beacon to them because of the light you hold and the energy levels you are at. That this is an important time to realize that this energy is there, you are in it. It is being integrated, you are finding the new balance and the new way of it. That this awareness is complete with its opening message,